सब्सक्राइब करें तेजेंद्र इंग्लिश स्कूल चैनल को और उस बेल आइकन को दबाएं हमारे लेटेस्ट वीडियो लेक्चर सबसे पहले पाने के लिए।
Today we will learn class 6 Social Science Gujarat State Board book chapter number 3 Ancient Towns and Scripture part 2. Okay, so as we completed the first part in the first video about the town plannings, ancient towns and its town planning. So in this video we will learn about the economic life of Harappan civilization, okay, and our ancient text. Okay, so just we will revise some important points of this third lesson. So what we had completed, so we had completed about the different town plannings which we can see in the Harappan civilization sites like Lothal, Dholavira, Kalibangan, Rakhigari. Okay, so now we'll see the economic life of these all sites of Harappan civilization. Okay, let's begin. People of Indus Valley civilization were engaged in various economic activities like agriculture, livestock rearing, trade, silk industry, etc. Okay, which means for their livelihood, the peoples of this Indus Valley civilization, they were engaged with the different activities like they are practicing agriculture, livestock rearing, trade, silk industry, etc. In agriculture, they produced what all products or what all things they produced: wheat, barley, peas, sesame, mustard, etc. Okay, they used plows to plow the land. Okay, as we can see today also the peoples they are using bullock plow. Okay, same the people at that time period or at ancient period they used plows to plow. They reared animals like cows, buffaloes, goats and bullock. Okay, which means these all animals they domesticated: cows, bullock, goats, okay, buffaloes. They were engaged in internal as well as international trade. Historians believed that cotton cloth produced here used to reach Mesopotamia and Egypt via Mesopotamia. Okay, so what historians they believed, the cotton cloth which produced in this all sites. Okay, so they can connected the international trade as well as national trade, so they can reach Egypt via Mesopotamia. Okay, in addition, pottery, metalwork, bead making and sculpture which also were used for their livestock, okay, for their general economic activities. Next one, social life of the Harappan civilization. The main occupations of the people of Indus Valley civilization were agriculture and livestock rearing or domesticated animal. People of this time used to have wheat, barley, millet, peas, sesame, date, palms, etc. in their diet. Okay, what they ate? Okay, they ate barley, they ate wheat, millet, peas, sesame, date palm, etc. Okay, which is their main diet, main food. Due to the pastoralism, cattle rearing or domesticated animal, their diet consisted of milk and milk products also. Okay, which means so we can see with the agriculture they used animal husbandry also. Okay, they were practicing animal husbandry also. So they used in their diet milk and milk products also. Fishing hooks has been found in the remnants of this civilization. So their food must have included fish also. So from some sites, Indus Valley sites, the historians they got fishing hook. Okay, So we can see fishing hook in this shape by which the people they can catch fish. So this hook which was found from some civilization sites, so we can believe or we can say that the peoples they used fish also as their food. We get information regarding attire of the people of that time on the basis of sculptures found from Indus Valley civilization. Men and women wore two clothes. They wore clothes similar to dhoti on their waist, and in the upper part they wrapped a short cloth, which came down from the shoulder. Okay, which means if you will see the cloth which wore by the people at this time period for men and women, which wore same, okay, little same, the similar cloth we can see they wore a cloth similar to dhoti, like dhoti we can see which wore on the upper part from the waist, and they wrapped a short cloth which came down from the shoulder. Okay, so likewise two cloths they wore. They mainly used cotton clothes. Okay, mostly they used cotton cloths. They were also familiar with woolen cloths. Okay, they also used woolen cloths also, as the needles made of metal and ivory, which means what, teeth of elephants, which also have been found from these sites. We can assume, we can just imagine that they were stitched clothes, although most of the peoples they wore unstitched clothes. Mostly the peoples that wore unstitched clothes. People of this time wore ornaments like necklace, ring in finger, hand bracelets. They were worn by women as well as men. Okay, so what ornaments the peoples they used? Necklace, ring in their finger, and hand bracelets. Women wore jewelry like bengal, earrings, waist belt, ankles, etc. Okay, for women we can see such different ornaments or jewelries which they were. So these ornaments which were made of gold, silver, and precious stones. Okay, the bracelets, finger ring in finger, then earrings, waist belts, anklets, bangles, which were made with the help of silver, gold, and precious stones. People of Indus Valley civilization made utensils of earthenware, copper, bronze, etc. The utensils which they used, which mostly made up of clay, copper, bronze, and other materials. Earthenware, which means what? Clay utensils. Copper means we all know, bronze means all know. This included utensils like a mug, bowl, earthen mug, metallic pot, saucer, then casserole, etc. So what all utensils they used? This all. Okay, mug, bowl, earthen mug, metallic pot, saucer, and casserole. People of Indus Valley civilization made a special type of toys for their children, which included bird-shaped whistles, rattlers, sarings, cards, marbles, toys in the shape of birds, animals, and men and women. Okay, so the people at this time period they made the different shapes toys, okay, for their childrens. In a way, creative and artistry of these people is expressed in these toys. Okay, their art and the creativity which we can see in their toys of this time period, ancient time period of Indus Valley civilizations time period. Toys like head shaking animals and monkey climbing tree were seen here. Some head shaking animals also we can found, some monkey which climbing on trees. This type of toys also we can get it from the Indus Valley civilizations sites. Religion's life and funeral. Okay, now next one is what? Religious life of the people of Indus Valley civilization and funeral. We get information regarding religious life of Harappan civilization from the idols and postures. Okay, we can see some idols, some postures of from the Harappan civilizations. Among the idols excavated, the idols of Matraka Devi has been found. Okay, idol which the people of this time period they worshipping, which was found at this sites, the idol of Matraka Devi. Historians consider it the symbol of Mother Earth. Okay, this Matraka Devi, the historians they considered as Mother Earth. It means people of Harappan civilization must have been worshipping Mother Earth, especially as it gives grains or food and water. Okay, so at this time period the people they worshipping Matraka Devi or idol of Matraka Devi as the Mother Earth. Why they were worshipping? Because Mother Earth or Matraka Devi, idol of Matraka Devi, which were providing grain to the people and water. Okay, they were providing, or this idol were providing food to the peoples and water. Besides this, they might have been worshipping trees, animals, Nagdevta, Swastik, etc. Okay. Apart from this, they even worshipping to the Nagdevta, trees, animals, and Swastik. Remains of worshipping fire have been found from Lothal and Kalibangan. Okay. From Lothal and Kalibangan, the evidence which are which we can get, which are of what? They were worshipping fire also. Okay, the evidence which found from Lothal and Kalibangan to worshipping fire. People of Harappan civilization might have been burying dead people. Okay, so here they were burying dead animal. Also evidences of Agni Sanskar have been found at many places. Okay, at the Harappan civilization they performing Agni Sanskar to the dead people. Okay, they buried a dead person and also kept some of the things with the dead body. Okay, so they buried a dead person. Okay, they put on fire to the dead person and they kept some of the things with the dead body. Okay, so with the help of this thing we can say that the people they are believing in the life after death, so they are giving some of the things with their dead body. Now script and languages. Coins, seals, copper plates have been found from a remains of a Harappan civilization, over which some text is transcribed, which is written in some unresolved mysterious languages. Okay, so coins, seals, copper plates which were found from this Harappan civilization, on which some transcribed text we can see. Okay, which written in unresolved mysterious languages. Even till now the historians or archaeologists they did not able to read the language which written on this copper seals and copper plates. Although these writings are short words with mantras and joint words are found. Lot of attempts have been made to decipher this script, but it has not been successful yet. Okay, means a lot of time the historians they tried to uh, find the meanings of the languages which written on coins, seals, copper plates, but even till now they can't able to successful in it. Okay, they can't able to read the language which written by the ancient period of the Harappan civilization. Now next one, places of Harappan civilization in Gujarat. Okay, in Gujarat also we can see such places of Harappan civilization. Small and big colonies of Harappan civilization have been found in Gujarat. Like at which places of Gujarat we can found such Harappan civilization site? At Rangpur, Lothal in Ahmedabad district, Rosadi or Srinathgarh in Rajkot district, Desalpur in Kutch district, Dholavira, Surkotada, Lakhbawal in Jamnagar district, Amra, then Bhagatalav in on the bank of Kim river in Bharuch district. Okay, so at this all places we can see some Harappan civilization sites, places. Okay, small and big colonies which were developed at this all places like Rangpur, Lothal, Rosadi, okay, Dasalpur, Dholavira, Surkotada, Lakhbawal, at Bhagatalav. Okay, at this all places we can see the Harappan civilization sites. Now the next one is what? End of Harappan civilization. Okay, how this Harappan civilization which came to be end. Okay, so the historians they believes that Harappan civilization may have ended because of earthquake, flood, epidemic or external invention. The historians they believed, but for today's historians the end of it has been the subject of research. No one can say that the Indus Valley civilization which came to an end because of earthquake, because of flood, because of epidemic and because of external invention. Okay, no one can say that because of what reason the Indus Valley civilization which was a decline or which came to an end. Okay, which was a mystery. Okay, which is a subject of research. Now the last topic is our ancient Indian text. Okay, Rig Veda and its study. 4 Vedas are there. Okay, as we all know there are 4 Vedas: Rig Veda, Yajur Veda, Samaveda and Atharva Veda. And out of this all, Rig Veda, which is one of the oldest text and oldest Veda out of this 4, or it is also oldest text. It includes 1028 humans, okay, which are called suktas. How many humans are there in the Rig Veda? So 1028 are there. Okay, remember it. Rig Veda is a repository of ancient knowledge. Okay, with the help of Rig Veda we can see the lifestyle of the people, we can see the language, we can see all the living style of the people at that time period. It is written in old Sanskrit or Vedic Sanskrit language. Okay, Rig Veda written in which language? So you have to write old Sanskrit or Vedic Sanskrit. Okay, with the help of Rig Veda we get information about, while we are studying Rig Veda or while we are studying this text, so what information we can get? The information which is related to politics, social or societies, economically, and religious life of Aryans. This all information we can get it with the help of Rig Veda. Historians, archaeologists study Vedas along with relics to know about history. Some of the humans and of Rig Vedas are in dialogue forms. Okay. So the historians, they were studying this historians and archaeologists who were studying with this Rig Veda, and with the help of some remaining materials they are studying the Rig Veda, and in this Rig Veda some humans which are written in the form of dialogues. There are reference of life of common man in Rig Veda. There are reference of political institutions like Jana, Sabha and Samiti. Okay, the societies which were based on Jana, Sabha, Samiti. Now, what is Sabha? Sabha was a similar institution as compared to Samiti. Head of the state sat in it and discussed important issues of the state and gave justice. Okay, Sabha, which means what? A common or small institution as compared with a Samiti. Samiti, which means which is a bigger than the Sabha. Okay, or in this Sabha, the head of the state, they can discuss some important points related to their state and they gave justice. The Samiti was an elaborate body that elected the king. Okay, which means in the Samiti we can see some ministers will be there, like ministers and some authorized people will be there who will elect who were elected by the king. Army chief and priest were appointed to assist the king. Okay, army chief, senapati and priest, like senapati means army chief and priest, which means purohit, who were appointed to help the king. One of the work of king was Gausna, which means what? Which means war. Okay. For Rig Veda, we get reference of battles between 10 kings on the river of river Ravi. Okay, banks of river Ravi. Okay, in the Rig Veda we can see there are battle which fought in between 10 kings. Okay, at the 14th century BCE, the which war which fought or battle which fought in between 10 kings in the time period of 14th century BCE. Rig Veda provides us information about social life of the Aryans. Okay, one of the unit of society was a family. At that time period, totally the societies which was based on families, and family system was patriarchal and it was also joint family system. Patriarchal, which means what? The head of the family was a father at this time period, and the family which was based on a joint family. All the peoples or all the family members, they are living together. Society was not divided into caste and races. Okay, so afterwards we can see the caste and races which were further divided. Okay, so which were not there. Okay, only we can see joint families. So all were equal in the societies. There was no discrimination on high and low status. We can't able to see difference which were created in between high and low status. Women had high status in the society. Feminism was there and women were considered as co-workers and their presence in yagnas was essential. Okay, which means feminism which means what? Here the peoples, the societies, they were given more importance to the females, and as well they are believing that the presence of yagnas which was essential, okay, essential, which means what, important for the yagnas. They could also study, the women, they could also study, among them Apala, Lopamudra and Ghosa, etc. They created riches of Rig Veda. Okay, the women such as Apala, Lopamudra and Ghosa, they created Rig Veda. Girls got married only when they were adults. Okay, so at that time period we can't able to see child marriage, okay, which was practiced afterwards. Okay, so at that time period girls they got married only when they were adults. Mentions of worship of nature is found in the Rig Veda. So here we can see some evidences of worshipping nature. Okay, in the Rig Veda, worshipping of Indra, Varuna, Agni, Surya, etc. is mentioned in Rig Veda. There is mention of Usha as the goddess and or Aditi is a goddess. Okay, which means here we can see the people at this time period they were worshipping Usha as the goddess of morning. At the morning time they were worshipping to Usha, and Aditi as the goddess of evening. At evening time they were worshipping to Aditi. Okay, likewise they were worshipping to the natural phenomena. Cows, horses and bulls have been discussed at many places in this Rig Veda. As compared to other animals, horses have been mentioned more times, which indicate the importance of pastoralism in their lives. Okay, so which animal name which was mentioned more times in Rig Veda? Remember, which name? Horses. Okay, and other animals names like cows, horses, bulls, which also discussed in this Rig Veda. It was common among the tribals to fight for animals. Okay, now now the peoples they are fighting for property. Same way at that time period, or at ancient period, the peoples they were fighting for animals. Okay, so at that time period the property which is mainly decided on the basis of number of cattle. Okay, those who have more number of cattle they are wealthy. Animal husbandry was done collectively and agriculture was secondary in the early stage of Rig Vedic age. Okay, at the beginning of this Rig Vedic age, animal husbandry which was main occupation, and agriculture which was a secondary occupation of the people of Rig Veda. Okay, so here we had completed about our ancient text about Rig Veda. Okay, what all things which are given in this Rig Veda about Gana, Sabha, Samiti, about the family system which was totally based on patriarchal and joint family system, and about the people of this ancient period worshipping to the natural phenomenon like Usha, Aditi, and at last in the Rig Veda what animals which mentioned at a more time. Okay, so I hope you understand whatever you studied in this lesson about the towns, ancient towns, about some towns, and the ancient text about Rig Veda, the basic information which given in the Rig Veda which we studied in this lesson. Okay, even you have any doubt related to this related to this third lesson, ancient towns and sculpture, you can write your doubt, you can mention your doubt in the comment box. I will try to solve your doubt. If you like this video, just click on like button. If you are not new on this channel, just subscribe this channel and click on bell icon to get my recent uploads. Okay, thank you for watching this video.